Welcome to Steve's Project Car Garage. My name is Steve, and today I got my buddy Chris here with me. And today we are going to go ahead and, as he says, get medieval on this car. So check it out, enjoy, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, as you can see, this is definitely pretty rusty, so it looks like we're going to be getting a lower A-post replacement for sure. The inner sill strengthener is completely gone up here, so we'll be getting that replaced as well. And of course, some new outer sills. My friend Chris was pointing out that a lot of this just rusted away as a result of they're not even priming the inside of the replacement sill. So, yeah, this is going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be nice when it's done.
Wasn't recording.
Oh no, was it?
Oh well.
I thought Red was recording.
That's okay.
Cool.
Delicious.
Ooh. What do you suppose that was?
That is what used to be your stiffener.
As you can see, the lower A-post is just as bad on this side as it is on the other side. The inner sill strengthener is completely gone. So this is really not doing anything at all. More to do on that side. Okay.
But what it might do is it's going to bend the inside of this all over the place, which is fine. We'll dolly it straight again. If it doesn't come off, or if to help it, what we may have to do is, the reason I split this out is because it's so hard to see where the spot welds are. You just really can't. But by spreading it like that, now you can when you're grinding. So it'll just be like, brrr. Because what I don't want to do is remove this piece of metal. And I do want to do is remove this piece of metal. So by clearing our deck, what we can do is go through the middle between each one of these and grind it back to that piece of metal.
Okay.
And then that gives me access to get in here like this. The grinder discs, they last a lot longer than cutting discs.
I've noticed.
And don't ever use the edge of your cutting disc. You want to like touch something up, but it will quickly break if you do that. So always try to use just the edge. With these guys, I'm going to try to cut a couple of these, but if you want to hit it, if you want to compare that to like your impact hammer, we could try it. But I like to cut, because if you don't, you stand a good chance of f***ing that up. But this stuff is so loose, it might take a combination of both of them to actually break them all the way apart. You know, I'm going to grind a bunch of them, but instead of sledging away at it all day, a quick, brap with the hammer might do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna loosen a few up, but if you wanted to try out your new impact, thing, go put it together, and I'm running this thing. Put a couple drops of oil down the pipe before you get it set up. But I'm gonna start grinding these guys because I think it's gonna take both of those to get it apart.
Cool. Alright, so Chris has left for the day, so again, thank you very much, Chris. This is the side that he was working on. You could definitely see finally getting some clean metal. But he did a great job at cutting out a bunch of that old metal that was left behind from the previous repairs, and of course that inner sill strengthener, which was just really beat up. Let's go take a look at the other side. Alright, so I don't have my light on it over here, but pretty much the exact same deal. Got a lot of that old metal out. You can see the old A-pillar is really rotted out, and the bottom's down here. So he and I were toying around with a couple of different ideas about maybe just making a custom piece for this instead of buying the replacement sheets. But we have a couple of ideas that we're working on. But again, much of that old metal out, and can now really finally see what it is that we're working with. Well, that just about wraps up today's episode. I want to say a big thank you to my friend Chris for coming on out, spending his day here with us. We got a lot of progress done on the car, a lot of discovery, really trying to see where we're at with everything. Definitely no surprises, to be honest with you. I knew that these A-pillars were going to be pretty rusted out. I didn't expect the sill strengthener to be rusted out. I did use an endoscope at one point to try to go in there and take a look, and it didn't look that bad, but well, as you can see, they're pretty rotted. So we got the strengthener removed. We got most of the sills removed on both sides, and I'm pretty happy with what we have. So I'm now able to go ahead and take a better assessment of what needs to be done to be able to go ahead and get this car rolling again. So stay tuned. We're definitely going to be having some more videos on this coming up. Before I wrap up though, I just want to say a big thank you to all of my new subscribers here on the YouTube channel. I honestly didn't expect to even get 25 people interested, let alone 100. So 100 is a pretty big milestone, and as of this recording, it's 117. So thank you very much. Keep it up. Hope you guys are liking the content. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say adieu. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have yourself a great day.